Get your closing costs covered by your new construction builder. Today I will show you brand new home with 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms in Winter Haven, Florida, where you can get up to $20,000 towards your closing costs and interest rates as low as 2.99%. Welcome to this video. Hello everyone and welcome to a new video. My name is Gabriela, your real estate advisor in the state of Florida. And today I find myself in Winter Haven, where I'm going to show you a new master plan community, still in the first phase, where you can most definitely take advantage of appreciation, but also get a brand new home with all your closing costs covered, and with a 3-2-1 buy down program, get your interest rates as low as 2.99% for your first year with your mortgage. Now I want to go right ahead with the tour of this home because this property has a lot of things you want to see. There's a lot of modern finishes, a beautiful front porch, and most definitely a price point you want to hear about. Towards the end of this video, we're going to talk about that price point, location, all the incentives, and what this master plan community has to offer. Now let's start with the tour. Now I actually want to start from the outside of this property because this particular builder and this specific model usually is built without a front porch in all of their communities throughout Central Florida. However, they started this project including front porches in some of their available models, this one being one of the examples where you have plenty of room for around 2 seats, maybe a small table to enjoy a glass of wine, decorated as you please. But on the other hand, maybe if you don't need that front porch, you are more than welcome to also consider this exact property without the front porch. But for that, we'll talk about that towards the end of the video, about that other opportunity. Now, let's go inside. Now let's start right ahead through the main entrance of this property. Something I do want to mention is that throughout the main areas of this home, you will have ceramic tile. I always say this is much more convenient in terms of cleaning and maintenance throughout your day-to-day life. From your foyer, you're gonna have the first set of bedrooms, 2 bedrooms towards the front of the home. Let's start with bedroom number 1. This one, standard carpet throughout the bedrooms on all of their homes. This is just standard with most new constructions as well. In this case, they have kind of like the gray color. This room in particular towards the front of the property has 2 windows with view of the front porch, and you have a closet with a beautiful opening door just like this one, so you most definitely have a lot of room. Not as deep as a walk-in closet, but you do have both sides that most definitely will fit a lot of shoes, a lot of clothes. We're gonna continue coming back into the main area where let's step into the shared bathroom. It's a 2 full bathroom home. In this particular case, you have quartz countertops in the gray color. They do have other colors that you can consider. However, these are inventory home, guys. So remember that with inventory homes, the builder pretty much chooses all the finishes. They will give you the opportunity to choose different packages, but in terms of mix matching packages, you won't really have that flexibility with this type of builder. But it's always easier in terms of time of giving you the property, so the homes are built just a little bit faster. In terms of the bathroom, your vanity, you have your tub, and then you have a traditional, of course, your shelving and everything already installed in the shower. Let's step break out and continue with bedroom number 2. This one just a little bit more hidden, so maybe if you want someone that likes a little bit more privacy, this could be the perfect room, a little bit bigger than the one in the front. This one most definitely still has enough room for around a queen size bed. You have the pre-wires for the fans, all LED lights all throughout, a window with view of the side of the home, most definitely a very comfortable room, also including your pre-wires for the TV, and another very comfortable closet. Stepping back into the main hallway, before we head over to the social areas, there is a separate hallway to the left side where we're gonna have another few things. Let's start first of all with this door to the right side. This is just the AC handler. I do appreciate when builders actually put the handler right inside of the home, so you know that it's just gonna be easier when you need to change filter or do any form of maintenance. Then we have our laundry room. You would have space for your washer, your dryer. This is something that the builder also does have a separate package that you can always purchase, or you can try to negotiate for you. But that is something that, of course, depending on your needs, we can always determine if it's a good fit, or if we can always, like I said, just negotiate it for you. But perfect amount of room for a washer dryer. This door is actually going to lead to your 2-car garage, standard 2-car garage with your water heater. access to your panel, access to your attic, but most definitely enough room to have 2 vehicles, very comfortable over here. Maybe add some racks and shelving to make this more of a storage if that's what you're looking for. Now, let's go and check out the social areas of this home. Now, from the main hallways that leads from the main entrance of your home, we're gonna head into probably the area where you're gonna be making the most amount of memories, which is going to be your social areas. We're gonna start right ahead with your kitchen. This kitchen is most definitely very comfortable. You have an island with most definitely a lot of space fitting around 4 adults in your island seated. You know, you can always use it as a breakfast area if you would like to. You do have your sink included on the island section. This island also in quartz, so that's always important to mention. It's much easier to take care of versus laminate or some other materials. In terms of the island, you do have enough storage on the back of the island, and you also do have your dishwasher also included on this section of the island as well. Towards the back, we have extra space for you to maybe have coffee machines, ovens, whatever you like, right? Just enough room to play around with your kitchen. You have your range and microwave included. The fridge, same thing with your washer dryer, something that we can try to negotiate with the builder or try to see if they can include an extra package that they usually always offer. However, it just depends on what your necessities are and if you actually do like the appliances that they're offering. That is up to you and your family to determine. We can always help you, guide you through that process. In terms of the pantry, most definitely very comfortable. It's actually pretty deep towards the left side. I'm not sure if you actually will be able to see. I'll actually step in, but my arm extends and I'm still not touching the wall. You most definitely have a lot of space for food, drinks, whatever you want to keep in here. Then finishing with the kitchen, let's step into what could be the living room area, the living room space. I do like that the layout of the house makes sense in terms of decoration. It's an open concept, but you do have those segmented areas, easy for you to just move in, bring your stuff and don't have to think so much about how to decorate this home. You have the pre-wires for your TV. This area also in ceramic tile, so no need to worry about carpet, popcorn in the carpet. So that's just up to you guys if you want to do some form of rug. You do have the lights that are pre-wired for a fan. I always recommend, especially if you have a lot of guests, right? Having some fans is always a plus. You have windows with view of your backyard, of your back porch, which we will take a look in just a moment, but most definitely a comfortable space to, just create fun memories over here. Right across, we have the dining room space also segmented just for that. It is perfect amount of space for even a round or rectangular table. You can do with this area as you please. It definitely has the space that you would want in a really comfortable dining space. You do also have 2 windows with a view of the backyard. And you have access to your back porch. Now this back porch is also really comfortable. I appreciate that you can most definitely enjoy the front of the house, but also the back of the house right as you move in, as the builder already is including these 2 lanais, right? You have the front porch as covered, and you have the back porch also covered. Just bring your grill, bring your family, maybe add a pool, trampoline. You would have a standard lot side, most definitely could fit a pool. However, do keep in mind that this community is very, very young. So you can also take advantage of maybe waiting a little bit into the other faces if you're interested maybe in lakefront views. But in terms of appreciation and when it comes to the value of your home, this will also guarantee that by the time they make it to phase 2, phase 3, phase 4 of this community, you know that when you buy in phase 1, you know that you will get a lot of value included or added to your property. This community is going to feature just a little over 1,000 homes, so you know that this is most definitely a master plan and will have a lot of amenities for you to enjoy with your friends and family. Now, let's go back inside and take a look at the primary suite. Now, finishing through your social areas and looking at some amazing parts of this home, let's go right into the primary suite, because this room is most definitely the most comfortable and the most important in this home. Let's start right ahead with the main areas of this bedroom. Most definitely high ceilings. You have just a little over 8 foot, almost 9 foot. You definitely have the carpet, so this is something you can always change after you close on the home. If you want to extend the ceramic or change the carpet, you can always do so, but it just gives you the freedom to do with your master as you please as well. You do have view of your backyard, so when you add that pool, it's going to look beautiful. Most definitely a comfortable bedroom that fits that king size, those dressers, side tables, pre-wires for TV. Then we head into the other section of this bedroom where we're gonna have a few things, starting with the walk-in closet. This walk-in closet, very comfortable as well. Shelving also included. Then we close this door, which I always appreciate, that the walk-in closet with the door. We're gonna have this other door right here, which is going to be your toilet room. You're gonna have a private section over here, private light, private door, private vent for those private moments. Let's close this door right here. Then we're gonna have an additional door over here on this side, which is an additional kind of like a half walk-in closet, just a little bit smaller, still big enough, you know, to fit enough clothes and shoes. But definitely the other one is probably gonna be for whoever in the house has the most clothes. I'm not gonna say him or her, you guys decide on your own. Then we'll continue with the vanity. Vanity is very important. I always say a vanity is the most important, especially for my ladies that have a lot of makeup like me. We most definitely need a comfortable vanity. This one most definitely has a lot of drawers and most definitely has a little cabinet space for you to play around. Extended mirror. Right in front, we have the shower, standard shower with your shelving installed. You have your shower head also always included, but of course this is something that is standard with these builders, guys. So have a lot of people asking me, but I want to change the shower, I want something different, I want something with glass. This is something that with this type of builder, which builds inventory homes, they give you a beautiful home that is standard, ready to move in. However, with these type of details, which we can always connect you with different professionals in the Central Florida area to see, however, whatever product that they can offer in terms of shower or other remodelations you want to do throughout the property. But this is just something that is just standard throughout most new construction home builders that are inventory home builders. But now guys, we're pretty much done with today's tour. I really do hope you enjoyed. Let's go back to the kitchen and talk about the price, location, and what this builder has to offer. Thank you so much guys for watching today's video. I really do hope you enjoyed. Today we saw a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 1,672 square foot brand new home in Winter Haven, Florida. Now let's start right ahead with the asking price, because you guys most definitely want to know what this property is going for right here in Winter Haven. This property with the front porch has an asking price of $317,000. Now, like I mentioned at the beginning, there is the opportunity to get into these exact same home with the same finishes without the front porch. That property is going for $305,000. Now, as the community definitely continues to expand, new faces open up, most definitely consider that you will have most definitely different price points in other faces. So reach out, let me know if you guys like this property, this community, so you can take advantage when the prices are still fairly low. Now in terms of the finishes, these are all pretty much standard throughout the property. These are, like I mentioned, inventory homes, so you know that the finishes and everything you see are going to be similar or pretty much the same in pretty much all the properties. What might change is the different coloration. However, we can guide you through that process once we make the appointment with the builder and of course determine which colors are available at time of contract. Now, let's start with the community, because this community has a lot to offer. It's still very young, so you won't really see a lot of things in my drone shots or anything, because there is most definitely still a lot of flat land and a lot of things that still haven't even started with this community. This is a master plan community with just a little over 1,000 homes. So you're gonna have multiple pools, fitness centers, trails, parks, and even access to a lake that you can go boating, jet skiing, and we'll even eventually have a ramp that you can use directly from the neighborhood, which is always a bonus if you're just like me, right, and you appreciate water sports and enjoying the sunshine and just enjoying the Florida lifestyle. Oh, that's what Florida is all about. It's not just about Disney. We have beaches, we have lakes, we have a lot of things to do that are not just Disney and theme parks. But definitely reach out if you want a little bit more sneak peek of what other things you can do in the area, but lakes are most definitely very important. Now, in terms of fees, you do have an HOA fee of $62 a month and a CDD fee of $183 a month. Now, I have a lot of people ask me, what is a CDD? CDD is just pretty much, especially for a community just like this one, where it's a younger neighborhood, they have to include sewer, electricity, do all the pipe work, and of course give you pools, fitness trails, and even access to the lake. That is of course very expensive for most of these builders that are coming into an area that pretty much was just farmland. Now, Because of that, the CDD fee will be charged usually to the residents, and this is just to cover pretty much the building of the area. Usually just guarantees that you know that you're going to be in a modern area with new amenities, and of course, most definitely get the opportunity to get into an area that will pretty much guarantee the appreciation of your home because of the known development that's going to happen in that region. Now, in terms of incentives, the builder does have incentives that change throughout the months. The one that we actually have right now is probably the most interesting to me, as it most definitely benefits you as a first-time buyer. The builder is actually giving you up to $20,000 towards your closing costs, so that pretty much covers all the closing costs for a property just like this one. If you're doing a 3.5%, 5%, this is pretty much going to cover all of that. Now, another thing that this builder is doing is that they're buying down your interest rate as a 3-2-1 program, which is very popular in order to guarantee a reduced payment during your first couple of years. Hopefully by year 4 or 5, you already have an idea of who you're going to refinance with, right? As soon as interest rate goes down, we want to make sure that you consider what the other rates are in the market. How this program works is that it guarantees. So for your first year, you're going to have interest rates as low as 2.99%, which we haven't really seen since COVID. We also have in year 2, you're going to have interest rate as low as 3.99%. And for year 3, you're going to have interest rates as low as 4.99%. So you're going to be around the 5% towards your last year during this program. Like I mentioned, hopefully by that 3rd or 4th year, you already have an idea of who you're going to be refinancing with. We can always connect you with our lenders to give you a little bit more information on how would that work. However, with the monthly payments, interest rates are very, very important. It's not just the value of the home, but the interest rates will determine how much your actual monthly payments will be. You can save hundreds and hundreds of dollars just with 1 full point down in terms of interest rate. But we can always give you a little bit more detail on that. It is very specific to every case, as it definitely has to do a lot with your credit and of course your history in work and how much you make as well. But we can always connect you to the right professionals. The lenders of this company are most definitely very willing to help you. This is why they give you incentives. This is why they give you all of these interest rate benefits, because they are thinking about that first-time buyer. Now, let's talk a little bit about Winter Haven, because I definitely have given you a lot of information, but we haven't really talked about Winter Haven. Winter Haven is actually right in the south side of Orlando. You're going to be around 45 to 50 minutes from the Orlando area. You're going to have Lakeland at around 20 to 25 minutes as well. So most definitely very centric. The biggest attraction here in Winter Haven are Legoland, and you're also going to have multiple boatable and skiable lakes. So there's definitely a lot of opportunity in terms of attractions in the area. Plus in terms of Legoland, that's most definitely probably one of the bigger employers in the area, besides a lot of the construction that is going on, as this is not just the only master plan community, but most definitely the bigger one that's coming into the area. Thank you so much, guys, for making it to this section of the video. I really do appreciate it when you make it to this section of the video, as we give you all the good information and prepare you for when you do make a decision for when you buy a home. We are also reminding you that I'm always on Instagram, I'm always on TikTok and some other of the platforms, so most definitely take a look at that so you can take advantage of meeting me, maybe in a more of a casual day-to-day life. We have more deals usually posted in our social media, right? Because we see them immediately. We want to let you guys know. Sometimes in YouTube, you have to wait for my next posting day, but we can most definitely guide you, especially if you give us a call. We can give you the current rates or the current incentives that these builders have to offer, as they do change month to month. So maybe you're seeing this video 4 to 5 months from the time I actually posted this. So you can most definitely still call us. We'll let you know what the face of the community is, which ones are available, and still guide you through the process no matter when. Thank you so much, guys, for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.